What up, my freaks? Reorganization here with part 35 of my Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 modded Necron campaign. So as we saw last time, the Eldari threat has been taken care of for good, with us destroying Craftworld Astara and nullifying the faction. Now, this is going to be quite useful because we no longer will have to worry about that damn 7th path coming up over and over and over again. And it's so weird to see how the Eldari were able to spam their super weapon so much more than all the other factions. I feel like more than all the other factions combined. We saw the Imperials, I think, use their super weapon twice, and same with the Chaos Forces. I think Orcs used theirs once, and the Eldari, like, what, 5 times or so? I don't know. Maybe they were just trying to get to 7. Maybe that's all they were trying to do. But nonetheless, that's about it for this episode. We are going to probably take over Thracian Primaris because I'm kind of getting sick of having to sit here with this fleet, especially as it's one of our stronger fleets, the Nyadrazatha's and the Carrier fleet, both together with residual absorption. So this is... they really haven't had any issue with basically any fleet for a long while, so it would be nice to get them in there, but they are also pretty much max leveled, and we do want to get our new fleet of Apophyses up and running as well, so that's going to be in the cards at least as soon as the Lone Star system is maxed out enough so that the Dark Throne starts generating higher starting level of Necron ships, which is where we'll get those Apophyses in so we don't have to level them as much. We also have this last scripted invasion coming in from the Eldari, their last hurrah, I suppose, as there will be no other invasions from them unless there's one existing somewhere else already, which I don't think there is. I mean, I suppose in theory... No, wait, they can't even assault from any fortified area anymore because their faction is broken, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. And I doubt they're going to win this because, yeah, they're outnumbered and there are structures here. And the Auto Resolve doesn't recognize how weak the said defensive structures are. Now... what are we going to do first? I believe we actually have a battle here. Oh, yes, okay. We are over Caliban. Ooh, the Throne of the Silent King has taken quite a bit of damage after the battle in Sanctuary, as well as the mission in Sanctuary, but we are going to have to take Caliban. I don't remember why I wanted to do this specifically, but I think the reasoning here is that both Elena Cloud and Tarak, they can't do anything. They're stuck. Because both of these factions have been nullified, whereas Chaos, if we leave them here, they'll continue powering up using their Chaos threat and just fortify and all that stuff, so we might as well take care of them while we're here. Now, before we actually jump into the battle, it's that time of campaign. I was about to say time of year, but time of the campaign again to remind you guys that this is a 5th episode in the series, and to drop your likes and comments if you've been enjoying this particular Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic Armada and modded Battlefleet Gothic Armada content in general, and all of that stuff, and want to see this episode updated on the relatively irregular schedule that it has been on. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let us jump in and destroy these Chaos Forces. I'm imagining we might have the Dark Throne, or Throne of the Sun King, rather, drop down to 0. No matter what we do, I think it will have to take a rest over at the Sentinel Worlds after this battle. I think we're gonna send it all the way back here. And we're gonna set up the rest of our fleet in the asteroid field, have a little ambush going for when they target the Dark Throne of the Silent King. Yeah, while these guys take pot shots at them. At least that's the dream. Well, let's see if it works out. In fact, maybe a little bit further away from them so they don't get it instantly identified. Although I don't know if that'll actually work out for us. Is that 3 Titans? Wow, okay. What kind of Titans are we looking at? We got an Iron Blood, we got an Erebus, and an Abyss all at the same time. Ooh. Alright, and with our throne very much hurt, this might make for an interesting battle. Let's get to it. Everybody reload, please. Ooh, actually, I should not have reloaded. I should have gone into reactive hull. We could have still transferred some... Actually, no, there's no point in transferring troops to you because you're already nearly maxed out. Okay, well then. There is a point in going into reactive hull on you guys, though. So I think we'll do that right now because, yeah, oh yeah, you definitely need to recover troops. In fact, we're going to transfer troops right now to you, Time Walker. On the bright side, with them bringing so much point value out of this, they won't have a lot of smaller ships to draw upon. There we go. They are sending their fighters this way, but I think we'll be okay with our own fighters. Ooh, hello, what do we have here? Well, I guess we could also use a Star Pulse Whip. Nah, they're all gonna get shot down. They don't have any fighters with them. Unfortunate for them. Ooh, look at these swarms. Lovely. And you're gonna bypass the swarm. No, you're not. You are not gonna bypass the swarm. Alright, well then. While you guys are all fighting... Ooh, are those bombers gonna bypass the swarm? Nope. I'm just gonna let our fighter blob take care of business then. Don't need to worry about it too much. And let's go more of these transdimensional thunderbolts out there. Well done. In fact, while we're at it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna speed up, but I'm gonna recall fighters and then launch them immediately. There we go. Just so they don't suddenly, you know, disappear, and then we have to do that exact thing where we get annoyed, inevitably. And, oh yeah, I love watching the Titans move through the asteroid field. Like they don't care, because, I mean, why would they? Alrighty, let's speed it up while we wait for the enemy ships to get to us. Maybe actually move you a little bit this way. I know what I said about letting these guys take shots, but... I mean, well, I guess they're already taking shots. How are we doing here? Well, they're gonna destroy all the smaller ships with probably the greatest of ease. You know what? Let's #1 target all these escorts, though, because they're gonna annoy us. Wow, that's... did I launch two Canoptek probes in the same location on this one ship? Blasted Hubris was your name. Well, you were blasted. At least I hope you died blasted, buddy. And I don't know about the Hubris, but perhaps that was your downfall. Alright, let us... Huh, it almost looks like you're turning this way. Who is this? This is the Iron Blood. Oh, another one, #1 target. We'll have to launch a Canoptek probe like right here as well. I'm pretty sure there are more escorts somewhere. I mean, they gotta be somewhere, right? You know what? Retreat your squadrons and launch them again. I don't want to launch them at the enemy, although... Maybe... You know what? I changed my mind. Launch a squadron at the Iron Blood. Let's see if we can get those bombers hitting ya. Let's also #1 target. Ooh, those little escorts just got hidden. Naughty, not so good. Let's prevent that from happening. Let's also make sure that we hit this little conga line here with a transdimensional thunderbolt. You are having a bad day there, Iron Blood. I don't think you're going to survive this for much longer. Our group of fighters... Now, damn, it's fighting their fighters. I don't actually want that. Oh, well. It's actually getting destroyed by their fighters, so... I guess that is much more of a problem. You can move slightly. And very, very slight jump. Launch another group of fighters defensively this time. #1 target on the Iron Blood. Let's not allow it to close with us. A couple more hits should break it apart, and it is a lovely ship, as I've said many times already. And it looks like this time, for once, the Abyss will be able to get close enough to actually do some damage to us, which is lovely as well. Wow, look at that blob, damn. Oh, they were all protecting that ship? Look at that. Little Chaos Fighter Vortex we got going on here, or Maelstrom. Nice, little mini Maelstrom. Alright, where's the Abyss? It's still a fair distance away. I don't know if there are escorts here, but if there are, we do want them destroyed. Oh, hello. Ooh, one of my favorite Chaos ships, the Deviant, just by virtue of the way it looks awesome. Look at that. Every time I see it, I'm like, I love this ship. You are probably going to use Defensive Scarab Swarm, and I think... You know what? Let's do a little bit of... Oh, but if we jump here, you're going to hit by boarding actions. You know what? Jump here first. We might have to have the Time Walker take some hits for us. We could probably rip apart the Deviant. Oh, you just got identified unexpectedly by what? Oh, by the fighters. Oh, yeah, okay.
Ready to serve.
Interesting. Oh, #1 target, please. You're gonna identify us? Oh, there's the boarding action. Damn. We will need to transfer troops from you. You are going to lose some of those troops. You're going to use Star Pulse Wave right now to destroy those fighters. We are going to transfer some more troops over to you again and again. And I think now is the time to switch to reload. You are still in reload, and you're going to stay in reload because it's kind of pointless to do anything else. And you know what? I think, despite the fact that you're very hurt, you're going to move in here and you're going to... I'm gonna fight the old-fashioned way. There we go. This is going to hurt in terms of troop damage. You are going to need to jump to this side because you're very badly damaged already. You can't jump because... I actually don't understand why you couldn't jump there. An Abyss... Oh, the Abyss is gonna hurt you. You know what? We're gonna move you in to shield you from the Abyss. Right there. Alright. In fact, don't move. It's not worth it. You are going to pyramidal reconstruction. You guys are all going to face the Abyss. We need to bring it down. In fact, Throne, you're going to have a duel with it. Board it. There we go. A interesting fight here. I mean, they would have not won if this thing was at full capacity, but we do have fire support, so I don't see it winning either way. Huh, I'm actually surprised the throne isn't drawing it in. There we go. We can force a ram right there. Do we have better ramming capacity than they do? I'm actually quite curious. You have the... I forgot what the name of the trait is. Right here. Unyielding trait. Which I think the Anubis does not have. I could be mistaken. The Anubis has gigantic, but I don't remember if it has unyielding. Do you have unyielding as well? Yes, you do. But you are taking a lot more damage. I'm going to keep this slow because it's an awesome little collision that we've got here. This game is just so cinematic. Every single time I see anything, I'm just like, I'm so happy. I'm going to be real salty at I don't know, the franchise, and I mean the Warhammer franchise in general, if nobody acquires this IP and does another installment someday. And there we go. It looks like that Abyss is going to break apart in a couple seconds. Get another Star Pulse wave in there, and I see explosions all over the Abyss on the while the Star Pulse wave moves through it. What was her name, by the way, before you die? Decadent Pestilence. Okay. Huh. Well, we know that there are... I don't know if there are Death Guard here, but we know that there are Emperor's Children here, so why not? That could be a nice little mixed warband of Emperor's Children and Death Guard. But the two like each other very much. You also need to go back into repair, buddy. You took a lot of damage from when that Abyss took a few shots at you, and that does show us just how dangerous the thing is. Alright, let's speed it back up. Throne, you're good. You're obviously going to need some repairs after all this, although I suppose a lot of you are. You guys can turn off... Ooh, wait, there's another ship out here hiding. Cute. Cute. That's our thing. Or at least that's this portion of the fleet's thing. You are going to go back into repair. And then you three are going to transfer troops. You cannot quite range the enemy. It looks like the enemy Erebus is also about to go down. And looking lovely in those Iron Warrior colors. Very temporarily, of course. Alright. And I guess everybody here is going to switch to reactive hull as well. Let's identify those other ships. I just want to double check that this is a... Okay, yeah, it is another Erebus. Yeah, okay. I don't want to get hit by that insta-kill gun. Oh, there's another ship moving out there. Looks like it's a little ship, though, so it shouldn't be that much of a concern. You can launch fighters defensively, and, oh, whatever that ship was instantly exploded. I think this piece of debris is, like, shaking. It's scared, okay, guys? It's terrified. Don't make fun of it for shaking. And let's go right there. Alrighty. Well, we're going to take a little bit of extra time to recover at least some of our troops. We don't want to spend... Oh man, we're already going to have to spend like 4 turns getting our troops back, so that's kind of... I suppose we can get back to green and then take a small battle where we just recover all the troops. That's an option as well. You are at past 15, so you're okay. You can do that. And that piece of debris is blocking, but I don't want to get hit by any more extra additional boarding action, so I think we will ignore that. Ooh, that while you're at it, and destroy your engines. I suppose you have lost your generators. Getting some shots in there. You know what? Move over to this side, so you can at least take shots at the Corruptor's Heresy. Alrighty. Ooh, you know what? Number 1, target these ships first because they'll break apart faster, and then maybe you can target this. There we go. That sounds pretty good. Let's use another defensive Scarab Storm. You are taking a while to get all your HP back, I gotta say. And let's get a few more troops in there. 1 more coming in from you, and we will be good from that side. You are also dead. There we go. This battle should be just about over. And that will make the Caliban system essentially ours. Oh, look at all this debris of Titans, though. Massive ships having been broken apart. And I like how some of the debris seems to, like, move, and then other pieces of the debris are completely still. Although I still feel like taking hits from weaponry should break debris apart. Maybe not instantly, but after a few hits. Or at least into more pieces, if not outright destroyed. Alright, you're just about to die, in fact, and I think you're gonna wrap, but let's try to cripple your engine. We don't... You know, wait. Do you need to fix your weapon? No, everybody's weapons are fine. And, oh, you actually destroyed the Corruptor's Heresy before this. Interesting, considering we were firing you guys at this ship while you were firing at that ship. Huh. Good job, Dark Throne. Throne of the Silent... Damn it. Oh, man, okay, every time. I'm just laughing at my own inability to remember it now. Alrighty, so there we go. The Caliban system will now be open for conquest for any one of our fleets, really, at any point in time, because the other locations don't matter. We are maxed out in terms of renown, so we don't care about that anymore, which is actually kind of great, because any more ships on the field at once, and I feel like my computer will explode. Alright, so you guys are good. Now, who still needs to move this turn? There is a small invasion coming in Skellis that we don't really need to worry about, to be perfectly frank. At least for 3 turns, because we could just cancel it. You guys are in 2 turns. Medusa, you are in 2 turns as well. We'll cancel that, and this is in 2 turns. Everything's in 2. You are good, and I guess it'll just be end turn and have the last hurrah of the Eldari. Go. Alrighty, and oh damn, I was hoping it would be a battle plan, but I suppose they have no more battle plans because they have nothing left. And ooh, wow, this fleet with all 3, Anubis and 2 Amatek Cairns and the Nightbringer together with a few extra ships is almost perfect in terms of points for a full actual fleet. That's neat. Ooh, you're also still not fully recovered. Let's make sure that we actually use the reactive hull and recover some of those troops then. Alright, here we go. Anubis looking real fly, and just want to check that right away. Yeah, you do have the gigantic trait, but you don't have the ramming trait. Okay, you just have the spur. Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we do here? Now, Eldari have to come to us. Wait, you can't hide, can you? You're always visible, right? Yeah. Alright, do this, and then we will send up the rest of you. I guess you guys will sort of tank. I mean, we don't actually need you to tank. This, and then this. We don't want the enemies firing through us, but we also need time to recover our troops. I guess you two are going to provide some support, like so, and like so. Actually, not a bad fleet. I just don't want all three fleets together. That's why we need to round them out. All right, now who is missing troops? You're missing troops. I guess we're going to use you 3 to do this. What's your max, Anubis? It is at 60. Okay, yeah, we got time. We also do want to send out a Canoptek probe out there. Wow, can't see anything on the field. In fact, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Where are the Eldari fighters? We're not fighting Tyranids here, are we? What the hell? Don't they usually launch a ton of fighters? They can see the Silence of Eons from here. This is highly suspect. I like it. You do this, you, I guess, can wait. Ooh, you know what? Let's start launching Transdimensional Thunderbolts somewhere. Oh, there, oh, wow, okay. I spoke too soon. Where are the fighters, I say? And then it's a billion bombers. I'm a little bit concerned, although should I be? We do have a ton of our own. Inferior vessel sighted. I think we'll be okay. At least we found the enemy ship. Alright, let's get another Transdimensional Thunderbolt out there. We do have escorts and stuff. Oh, are you going to carry our Canoptek probe away from the main bulk of the enemy fleet? Neat. Tremendously neat. And you know what? Go here, just shoot them. Star Pulse wave them. And you know what? Keep facing this direction. You can just jump back in a few seconds. I don't want you getting a ton of boarding actions on you. Also, you just need to allow them to come close enough for the Azagorod to start hitting them. We've seen what happens if we jump the Imhotep cairns forward as well as the Nightbringer, and it's not so great in terms of the lag. Did you not? Huh. I swear the Nightbringer just fired at that escort and didn't kill it. That's weird. Tremendously weird. Were you really identified for like half a second, just enough to get that boarding action in? Okay, well, let's do that. Let us... And of course we have now been identified. Alright, well, you, my friend, are going to go into Inferior regeneration right away. You are going to go into... maybe not. I was about to say go into dispersion, but it's probably not necessary at this stage. You guys can still recover troops, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, looking pretty good. What do we got out here? Any Titans? No, just some cruisers and stuff. Nothing to be too concerned with. You, can you hit this ship and they'll move them? No, you're gonna waste your shot on the escort. Damn. Unfortunate. Let us also use a Star Pulse Wave in a few seconds. We should also probably keep the enemy ships identified while we're at it. You, move close enough to get that Scarab Swarm working for the Flayed Feast, although it has its own Scarab Swarm. It's been taking so much troop damage that we don't really want to. We don't want to take that off. You guys are going to keep defensive fighters up and running. You are going to Star Pulse Wave to destroy that set of torps. Did I use it too early? I did not use it too early. Good job at me. Ooh, the way it fires, it's, I think those were the particle whips, is really cool because they appear to appear from, like, in front of these 3 pyramidal shapes. That looked really awesome. I want to see that again. Next time it fires. Okay, you know what? Do this. Separate its fleet. I thought I launched another... Yeah, see? It's from these 3. Damn. Alright, there's some enemies rallying over here. Who launches the Canoptech probes? Oh, it's the Nightbringer. Okay. Not a level 4, unfortunately. Okay, fine. We will do this. You have defensive ships launched already. Yes, yes, you do. Let's launch your Scarab Swarm. You know what? You guys are going to go into reload. You're going to stay as you are. But you are going to do this to instantly kill that one ship. Ooh, there's some torps coming in. They all got shot down by our defensive fighters. Lots of enemies out there. You know what? Maybe move a little bit forward. We're already in a repair area, and I don't care all that. Oh, wow. A decent amount of ships out there, certainly. How much do we care? Do we care that much? I don't think we care. We got 20 seconds until we can disperse. Alright, in 20 seconds we're moving forward. Let's get ready for it. You're already taking damage, buddy. Might as well get ready for it. Let's see, and we got 10 seconds-ish. Honor the ish. Purple Wave. Defensive fighters are already launched. Dispersion ready to go. Let's launch Canoptech Probe out there. Not that we should need it. And who wants to take the brunt of the enemy hits? Pharaoh's Ascendants. It's gonna be your job. Right after we do this final launch. Oh, damn, those guys are gonna come in. Yeah, right at the last second. Alright, so I want you to jump right here. Gramic Regeneration. You, in. There we go. All of you. Oh, the lag is already here. It's already here. It's already so difficult to control. And, oh, damn it, I can't. I can't control it. All right, I am going to slow it down for this, though, because it's just impossible to control. Wow, you took a lot of damage there, but that's okay. The main bulk of our fleet is in. I guess you guys can follow along. And launch some defensive fighters out here. And let's destroy the rest of this. And I know I was trying to recover troops, but you know what? I changed my mind. This is just, it's just too good of an opportunity for awesome shots to pass up. Especially since this is probably the last proper Eldari battle we'll have, or at least the last offensive one, in the sense that there will probably be a few more defensive battles, but this is fine. There we go. Once again, look at all that green and purple. How are we doing in terms of HP? You are still in not the greatest shape. I think we do want to Gramic Regeneration you, though. There we go. The target of our optional objective has been destroyed. How are we doing out here in terms of HP? Taking some hits, certainly. Let's get that Scarab Swarm out there while we're at it. You're Scarab Swarming as well. You guys can all move forward, regardless of how much HP you have. We can also put a stasis bomb right behind the enemy force. And jump, I think... Oh, in 20 seconds, okay. I was about to say jump the Azagorod forward, but that's fine. Alright, another Admiral. It looks like it's about to die, and I could probably select a bunch of #1 targets, but it's not not really necessary. Ooh. The fighters flying overhead was cool. Nice explosion, and their fleet is in a pretty bad way now. There's that objective complete, and I am seeing some mutinies out here. I'd love to jump you forward as well, but unfortunately, because of your troop value, it's not really possible. Although, you know, do it, and then use a Star Pulse Wave and a... I want to see the jump. Star Pulse Wave, go, as well as the... this. You get any mutinies off of that? Yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple. You still move forward in a regular fashion. You guys move forward in a regular fashion. You guys can jump as well now, can you? Not no 11 seconds, but you can move forward. We do want to protect our... Okay, let's just speed it back up for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you are definitely going to take damage like this. Did this one just Vols maneuver into the stasis field? That looked really cool. And it really worked out, I suppose. Move forward. Look at these guys. They're all in mutiny and they're all just stuck here. This is what you get when you fight the Necrons, I suppose. And you can... Well, you don't really need to Ancestral Terror. I guess you could ram this one. There we are. Oh, wow. Look at all that lightning. Oh, that's also what's partly making it lag that we've seen before. The lightning also gets slowed down. Imagine being slowly electrocuted in the stasis field. Nice. Alrighty, well, this battle looks to be just about over. We have definitely lost a bunch of troops, but I think it was worth it just for the fun of it. And let's just get another Scarab Swarm going. I think this is the last ship. Let's just make sure it doesn't get away. Oh, we can get another Ancestral Terror like so. Ow, that one's dead. And how are you guys doing? You want to target transfer troops over here, and you want to transfer troops over, let's say, here. And I want you to, if you can, before it ends in a couple seconds, quickly just transfer troops over to you. There we go. As good as it's gonna get, I think. And, oh, is that another ship out there? You guys stop, because you can't Star Pulse Wave, but you, however, can. That actually damaged our weapons. Alright, well, fair enough. In fact, everybody can switch to reactive hull now and move forward. Oh, there are two ships. Look at that. Well, look at that. Do you want to transfer troops some over here, I guess? And you know what? We could have actually launched fighters. Wait, your defensive fighters are still out? I'm kind of shocked. Hey, come back here. Call to arms. Ouch. Follow that one ship. Or follow those two ships, I guess, but I don't see the other one anymore. You're going to get pulled back, and you're going to get ripped apart by all this. So there we go. Destroyed in the asteroid field, adding a little bit more debris in there because it was clearly needed. And then, oh, this is the last ship? Yeah, it was. All right. Beautiful. Nice little fight. A nice little fight for the Anubis. And hopefully we can recover most of the troops that we've lost there. And I think, yeah, wait, we can move 2 spaces, so I think next turn we can send these guys out somewhere. Well, somebody did need to cover the battle that is upcoming in Skellis, so we might as well have this fleet team. And then I guess we'll have to figure out who we want to send out to Caliban to fix the rest of the, system. And then, of course, we need to head to Cadia as well. Once again, we are going to continue ignoring Nemesis Tessera, even with the Mausoleum building there, just because we now have the actual Dark Throne building, which nullifies our need to get Nemesis Tessera at all. We'll get it later, just to paint the sector green, but or the segmentum. This isn't really a segment. Subsegmentum. What is the Aegis Ocularis in terms of its classifications? Part of the Segmentum Obscurus. It's got a bunch of sector in it. Sectors. I'm gonna go with subsegmentum, but I have no idea. Maybe it's just an area. I don't know. I'll have to look it up someday. Medusa. It's always someday, isn't it? Alright, Cadia, we don't care about you, so we are going to skip the rest here. And go on, and oh, actually we did care about Caliban. Wait, invasion? Pirates? Caliban? What? Are you telling me that the second we left one of these areas we got a pirate invasion. No, it's an imperial invasion, interestingly enough, but it'll hit this. Okay, well, we don't care about that. You guys, I mean, you're actually doing okay. Maybe we fight here. Maybe we take a Lenaclad with you as well. I'll have to think about that. But we have other stuff to do first. The question is what stuff and where. Alright, first of all, you three. You are all needed in Nephra. Wherein... There we go. Wherein you will sit and wait until next turn. You, Anubis, are ready to go with this. It'll depend on what we do with you. Most likely, we will get one of these optimized energy distribution things, because we're going to separate the Imhotep Cairn fleet and send it out to fight with the Apophis fleet. That's my current plan. I don't know if we're going to continue with the said plan, but we'll see. Skelos, you guys go 1-2. Yes, so you guys will be able to defend it next turn. Perfect. That works out. We will have another invasion here. Let's cancel this one, because this fleet is too weak to fight that, because it's a half fleet. It's actually less than a half fleet now. I guess this is all it's good for until we build enough ships. We still don't make enough money to actually do anything about that. Now, this is going to have to die. Let's move you in. I'm sick of having to deal with thracian primaris constantly, so... Sorry, Mind Shackle Scarabs. I do love you, but... no. There's other things I love more. Now, I guess... do we want to waste, for a single battle worth of experience, a set of destroy these mines? Is it worth it? We'll probably use you as an admiral someday, and even if we don't, it's probably good to level you up. Fine. Cancel sudden, I'll remove the minefield. Just for the XP. It hurts, but yeah, fine. Alright, do that. Alright, we will fight this in a second. I just want to double check before I forget there's nothing to build here. There are 3 things. Wait, were those the 3 that do nothing for us? The Dolmen Gate, the Quinks thing, Living Metal Wellspring, and the... Well, I guess the Troop Regeneration could help in this situation. What's the third one? Is it... Oh. Blunt. Orc Spore. Yeah. Yeah, alright. And yeah, we can build ships here, but we can build them all at the Sentinel Worlds instead. Alright, let's fight this battle then. Let's get to it. We bring our entire fleet, and it is still not the full fleet anymore because we can't afford it. Confirm and launch battle. Being all 400 points under isn't a big deal, but, you know, it's basically another free cairn that we could have on the field. I'm gonna take a look later at the... ooh, look at that. The lava world, or whatever the hell that is, or maybe it's a post-exterminatus world. Where is this? Oh, this is Thracian Primaris. Well, that does not look like a very hospitable place to live. Just, you know, assuming here. Alright, well, this is obviously a carrier fleet, so it needs to do carrier fleet things, which means hiding. Especially since the entire fleet has residual absorption, so we basically always benefit from these positions. So let's do that. Let's set up... I mean, I guess we could put everybody in the asteroids. It'd still fit everybody, I think. A reasonably big asteroid field. Ready up. And yeah, we don't care about that. Are there any boat? Oh, wow, that is looking like a fair few enemy ships out there, huh? Alright, well. Nice for the enemy. Let's move you forward. Wait, the Nyajazata's oh, they have residual absorption. They don't have asteroid nullification. I think the Scourges do, though. Unless I'm mistaken. What are you doing? Come on, just move here. Move here. You guys have to be in each other's way constantly. I mean, damn. Alright, you're gonna turn. You know what? Do we want to launch fighters while we're at it? Oh, they don't actually have... Huh. They don't have a single Titan on the field. Well, that's interesting. It's almost like they did that on purpose. I know that they didn't, but it's almost like they did it on purpose, knowing that we don't have... that we would destroy any enemy Titans from a distance. Kinda cool. Osiris, really? Are you really gonna do this stupid thing where you turn as well, just like the damn Scourges? Really? Come on, guy. To do that. Alright, everybody can reload. Are you now stuck? What is even making you stuck? You should be able to turn this way. I don't even understand why you're stuck. You have plenty of space. Like, really, you have plenty of space. There you go, there you go. little bit of a delay on that, I guess. Alright, let's move here. Oh, let's wait until the Canoptech probes find the enemies, and then I guess we can start launching our... And I guess we really need to start launching our fighters and bombers while we're at it. Everybody go into reload. And just stop where you are. Beautiful. Alright, continue with this, please. And we got another one in 4 seconds. Man, a lot of effort has to go into using transdimensional thunderbolts constantly when they're on such a low cooldown. Alrighty, what do we have out here? That's a Grand Cruiser. That is a... Wait, are you... No, you're a battleship, man. The battleships are starting to look so small because we have such large ships. You know what? Everybody group 1. I want to launch the Osiris's fighters by itself. Let's say at... Ooh, hello. Wait, actually, you can recover fighters. We have admirals. You know what? Everybody, just kill them. We should have more fighters available in a couple seconds, but let's launch Transdimensional Thunderbolts through their ship first. Plasma Storm's coming in. We are a little bit close to this. I guess we'll see in a second whether we're too close for that to be avoided. Do this. Battleship Arbiter. Send another swarm at you, and then let's keep doing what we're doing. There we are. It's a cool fleet by virtue of actually not having a lot of Titans because there's so many ships on the field. Be fun. Lots of explosions, although we will have to keep an eye out on the Plasma Storms, I fear. I think we are too close, which means we'll start taking hits from them. Yeah, because there's another... Oh, there's another one here, and there's another one here. Probably gonna have to jump back out of the way. Alright, we're still okay here. We can probably take a couple hits to them. It'll depend on how many of them start appearing too close to us. Okay, that's one. In fact, wait, you can just jump here. This one is way too close. You really, you couldn't jump? Oh, that's not so good. You can't afford to get hit by that. Oh, wow, that's half your HP. Okay, well, that was a lot of Nova Cannons and pointed back. Okay, fine. Annoying. You can go back into hiding, I guess. You can't move. The Plasma Storm doesn't actually appear to do too much damage, but another one of those hits by Novas, I think that would have actually killed the Shroud. Yeah, it would have killed the Shroud instantly. I'm glad I decided to jump yet. It's the AI trying to bamboozle you with shooting like a dozen Nova Cannons, or probably not a dozen, but like 3 instead of one. Even though it looks like one, it would be nice if there was a count. Although I suppose, why can you even see? I mean, maybe they generate a lot of energy before they fired and you can detect that. I'm just wondering why you can see where they're going to hit in the first place. Or is it just for ease of... oh, damn it, yeah, see. No, Shroud, definitely leave. Get the hell out of here. Osiris, you can take the hit. I don't really want to move you. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to move you. There we go. Well, the Plasma Storms are out. I suppose we should probably launch some more fighters while we're at it. Let us... I guess we'll recall squadrons. We can launch more squadrons here, but let's wait for some of our other squadrons to come back. We'll also Transdimensional Thunderbolt out here. It's a really nice battle. Oh, damn it. Oh, you jumped right back into it. What an idiot. Jump further. Now, how about some intelligence jumping? Okay, you're actually basically dead, so maybe we'll launch fighters at other ships, like let's say the Nyadrozathas will take care of business regardless. Ooh, wow, you are taking damage. Let's jump you out here where you're a little bit safer and try to repair your HP. Now, what an awesome battle. Look at all those ships. This actually feels like a proper fleet fight. Yeah, maybe, I'm actually starting to think that I wish that there was actually a limit to the amount of Titans that either you bring or the AI brings, although maybe limiting the player isn't as fun, because sometimes you just want to screw around with like 3 Titans versus the world, but most of the time, this seems like it's a lot cooler of a battle, although now there's so much debris it's all interfering with our ability to do anything. Let's move out here. Alright, we've been identified anyway, so why the hell not? You're gonna jump here. And you two are gonna jump here and here. And then you are going to jump back here. We still have fighter swarms to launch in a couple seconds, most likely. That ship is mutinying as it is. Let's launch more transdimensional thunderbolts. They probably have a ton more ships where that came from as well. You should probably, in Gramic Reconstruction or Awakening Your Warriors, move forward. I guess we should probably move this fleet a little bit forward. More plasma storms incoming, but we ain't afraid of those no more. Look at that debris out there. Amazing. Alright, and there's a bunch of enemies hanging out there for some reason. Alright, whatever. They're welcome to it. Oh, I did not see this. We are too close over here. We are too close because we are taking hits from the enemy battle station. And we should probably transfer some troops over from you guys. You know what? You guys are going to go into reactive hull. Let's move you forward just a bit. Maybe you guys go this way and then you guys go this way. I want to transfer some troops, so we're just going to have to keep a weather eye on any plasma storms. Alright, how are we doing? Unawaken those warriors for now, I think. And then transfer. I know that wasn't necessary, but I want to keep them topped up because they're going to get hit again. You, Osiris, can move forward. Everybody else is good. We have another transdimensional temple to launch this way. It looks like the enemy is coming to us. I wonder if they're going to get hit. Ooh, yeah, you're going to get hit by those plasma storms. Beautiful. Oh, and their battle station and stuff is actually in the plasma storm. Oh, that actually looks really... That's pretty awesome. And I like how the lightning appears from, like, all directions and just, like, still connects with stuff. Like, it looks like it's grounding itself and striking into... Well, not ground, but into the stations. How much HP? It's not actually doing a lot of damage. It didn't even take down the space station's... shields, but still, it looked cool. And that's always good enough for me. And you guys, of course, have turned around again because you're freaking scourges and I hate you and to annoy me. Alright, let's recover some squadrons. We don't need them out there anymore. Ooh, hello, ship by itself. Bye. You will die alone. And let's launch some more transdimensional thunderbolts. Nyadrazatas, as always, taking care of business. I guess we can start launching transdimensional thunderbolts through the enemy battle station, because we can still try to grab this in terms of recovery. Let's also keep sending Canoptech probes out there. Let me board you. No. Don't let them do that. Thank you. Do we need more troop transfers? No, it does not look like we do. Everybody switch to reload now. Very nice. And keep launching these, I guess. Make it faster to destroy all that when we need to. Oh, there is another ship out here. Alright, fine. Oh. I was gonna launch a bunch of ships at you, or a bunch of fighter bombers at you, but I guess we'll have to do this with the Canoptech probe. Oh wow, there's even debris here. I didn't even notice. When did wait. When the hell did an enemy ship get this close? Maybe when we were here it got destroyed all the way back here and I didn't realize. Alright, hit that ship. You hit that ship. Thank you. That looks pretty good to me. Let's get some more transdimensional thunderbolts out there. Don't want to accidentally destroy all of these for good, but I want to launch these. And what the hell's going on out here? A-10. Oh, a light cruiser. So adorable. Oh, look at it launching fighters, thinking it can help. Alright, Nyadazatha's taken care of business once again, and you are out of the picture now. Righteous Thracian Primaris. Oh, that is so very appropriate for this battle. A very nice game. I know you didn't do it on purpose, but very nice. I appreciate that. And then you guys can do this. You are going to lose your engines. I want to recover squadrons to be able to launch them elsewhere. You know what? Let's start moving. That includes you, Osiris. Start parting the debris. The debris sea. Parting the debris sea. I mean, look at this. That is awesome. I hope we get some more of these battles that don't have any titans. Which is kind of interesting, just because you love, like, seeing the titans go to work because they're awesome, but this is also awesome. So it's all about the variety. There we go. And let's add more debris. I wonder how much debris needs to be added before the game just dies due to... Okay, wait, you need to... No. You can be group 2. Before the game just, like, dies and freaks out due to too many, I don't know, polygons on the field, I guess. And let's launch Transdimensional Thunderbolt. Well, I guess we should probably keep launching this. That. And we do have Plasma Storms coming in. You know what? You're gonna jump away. I like to keep you safe. Everybody else should be able to take care of the rest. What do we have here? Oh, more Plasma Storms over here as well, actually. We can't escape them, can we? You know what? Everybody's going to switch to a reactive hull, and we are going to move here. Alright, too bad Necrons aren't immune to this kind of space weather. They're only immune to some space weather. And, oh wow, okay, Osiris, are you trapped in here because you can't jump for a couple more seconds? Looks like you are. Let's send you out here by yourself to cap that. Probably didn't need to do that with the Nyadrazatha, but that's what's happening. Let's launch some ships out there. Are you still alive out there? Osiris, move please. Hopefully the debris doesn't block it. There we go. And who has taken the most troop damage? Honestly, we haven't taken all that much troop damage. Let's do this. Transfer troops to you. You can cap this, and then we can win the battle. I don't even remember what the reward for this is, but oh, hello. Wait, does that actually work? Huh, that seems to actually work, unlike the other abilities. It seemed like we were taking a bunch of damage there. You're going to launch some fires. And let's just Scarab Swarm and then just turn and move this way. As soon as that shield is down, it's just boarding action with a bunch of stuff. You're gonna scrape the Scourge with your tail. Just in case I'm gonna move away from that because it frightens me. And then boarding action, please. There you go. That's way too many Necrons aboard for comfort. Oh look, you've marked us. Whatever will we do? What's your name? Macarius's Retaliation. Well, a not Thracian primaris name this time, but still. I'm glad that we got that one. And here we are, being surrounded by this many Necron ships and boarded by Necrons. In my headcanon, all the Necrons teleport back as soon as the structure is about to explode. Not sure about the other factions who just, you know, seem to send all their boarders to their doom. You trying to ram this little thing? Yeah, whatever. You're not gonna get so hurt that it'll matter. And that thing is now dead, and I think you're going to explode as well. Indeed you are, and there we go. So much for Thracian Primaris. We will take those Mind Shackle Scarabs back. They've done enough. They can retire. They can retire in comfort wherever it is Mind Shackle Scarabs retire. Plot twist, this was their retirement, and we're pulling them out. Action point rewarded. Oh, well, I guess that's nice. There right now. Wait, did you get any levels? No, you did not. Unfortunately, no, you did not. Alright, well, oh, you also have a Stasis Mausoleum. That's actually useful. Not worth losing the Mind Shackle Scarabs, of course, but I guess at least you have a Plunder Tomb, so a tiny bit more cash. And we should be able to reduce the Imperium threat, yeah, completely by getting these Imperial Resistance things in there. Alright, perfect. Which will mean this will be at 0, or is it like a minimum? I think there's a minimum. But because there's a mausoleum here as well, we can build up this major buried shipyard and a dolmen gate. And I suppose, you know what, just so that it doesn't annoy me, let's just get this middle thing as well. Yep. Just so that it says 0. Otherwise it would have bugged me, and then I know... Ha, bugged. Because of the Mind Shackle Scarabs. I mean, we still need to save up, but I think we're... Alrighty, I believe that will allow us to end the turn. These guys are going to hit us with a tiny, tiny battle, which we will, you know, speed through. What's going on in Skelis, I forget? We're going to... Oh, right, we're not going to cancel you. We're going to fight you next turn. Okay, that's fine. You guys can then stay here for a turn. You are good. There's nothing happening in Bel's Corona. Caliban. You guys still need to move out. I mean, we could definitely take this. We could. I just feel like we probably want to send another ship to deal with this, or another fleet, because they're orcs, especially one of our newer fleets that are untested. Send them there. Yeah, all right. Move back to the Sentinel world. Ironically, this fleet is just fine, and oh, they can't actually move here because you're busy. Oh, damn it. Wait, actually, can they? Maybe they can. Here's the question. Do you actually have to go here, or can you say go here? Yeah, you can. You don't actually have to sit there. Alright, perfect. That's lovely. Would have been annoying if they stopped them just moving through. It hasn't really come up before. Alright, you two in. Amazing. And with that, I believe we can end this turn, and I'd like to at least see the cadia. See the cadia screen this episode if possible. You guys can go 1, 2. Oh, damn, you'll have to go one more to jump into cadia, unfortunately. Oh, well, fine. End the turn. While we're at it, let's fight that real quick battle. Alright, Chinchar's okay. Skelos. Agrippina. We haven't had an invasion here in a while, but, you know, it could very well happen. Ah, all these turns without invasions, that's great. Alright, let's just skip through the rest of this. We can just check Bellis Corona and Caliban ourselves after. I swear I saw something happening in Bellis Corona. I just gotta remember to do it. And then obviously you are a half fleet, so you can just launch as you are. It's still about even with the enemy fleet. We're gonna move forward just because we can, though. Which ships do you have again? Oh, you have the two cairns, right. The Pyramid Scheme and the Black Pyramid. Fair enough. You guys are gonna tank for us. We'll have the Reapers more or less in front, like so. I think there's another Reaper somewhere. You're a Ruiner. Harvester. Really wish that the Reapers and the Ruiners looked just a little bit different, that you could tell them apart by appearance. Okay, let's do this, and then go reload. Ready up. What do we got in terms of Titans here? We got ourselves a Victus Imperialis and a Victus Imperialis.
What is your command?
Alright, let's move a little bit forward. I mean, there's no need to take pot shots from the Titans at this distance, so let's at least make sure that we use some of our Transdimensional Thunderbolts. Allow them to close and then move into closer combat when they are close enough. Right here, and I am going to speed this up in a couple seconds. I just want to jump the rest of the ships forward. Right there. And then let's start launching Transdimensional Thunderbolts through, I guess, here. We don't have any Canoptech Probe to identify enemies, so we're just going to do this. Then what I want to do is 1, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. You know what? Defensive fighters to shoot that down. Gotta slow it down, otherwise I might miss the Star Pulse wave. Yet again, wait for... These guys should get shot down by the fighters. These guys are gonna get Star Pulse wave. There we go. Speed it back up. Alright, what are we looking at here? Not too much in terms of a fleet that we have to worry about. Gotta get ready. And another one of these, and we only have one of those, right? Okay. Alright, they are going to identify us if they have not already. Let's send some more fighters to keep them identified before we jump forward. Let's get a stasis bomb right here. Force the Victus Imperialis, or at least one of the Victus Imperialis, Victi, I don't know, into it. For as many of the escorts as we can before we go forward. Then get ready to switch to dispersion and go. Take all the boarding actions, I guess. Alright, you're gonna identify us, no doubt. Yep, right before you died. Alrighty, and we're moving. And we're moving. Everybody, you go into dispersion. You guys can keep and reload. And away we go in a couple seconds. I just want to make sure that you start to sway these things. There we are. Yeah. Alright, Cairns. Take the hits. Alright, let's separate into two battle groups. You guys can, you know, add firing support. You guys can go in different ways. And hello. Star Pulse Wave needed. Very nice, very nice. And you're getting pulled in there. We are going to obviously take a lot of troop damage here. Especially you. You're going to need to get that engramic regeneration. No doubt about it. So are you, I think. Just trying to get some nice battles. Alright, boarding action, please. You are in Call to Arms Victus. We have no more Star Pulse Waves available here, unfortunately, so the troop damage is going to be heftier than we'd like. Let's get that Stasis Bomb right there and push them into it. And you know what? Do this, and then use a Scarab Swarm. You need to be... I guess we want to transfer some troops over from the unheard ships to the ships that have taken a lot of troop damage. Alright, first Invictus is about to die. Ooh, getting pulled in. Yeah, like... That's not so good. And there we go. Oh, both of the Victi die at the same time. Amazing. Alright, well, separating into two battle groups, I guess, worked out there. Alrighty, next. I love these little even battles that is just like one battle group where there aren't like a billion reinforcements coming in and then maintaining crazy amounts of range. I wish my computer was good enough to have everything on the field at once, essentially. Someday. Maybe. Alright, and there we go. Do this. And do, you know, Scarab Storm. There's another ship out here. Okay, you know what? Send... do this, and then send fire. You should be dead, and then everybody, as soon as you no longer need Awakening Warriors, are going to... Ooh. Getting scraped by those blades on the front of the ships once again. Is there another ship there, or did I see something? Oh, there is. It's a tiny, tiny little ship. Deceptive. About to be dead, though. Oh, man, look at this thing get pulled in. Are you gonna smash into the Karen? Well, you're... That's great. Alrighty, everybody switch to reactive hull, and are you running away? Get back here. Get back here, you coward. You are going to switch to reactive hull as well when possible. Anybody have extra troops that they can transfer? You are probably not able to. You can transfer, I think. Alright, everybody else do this. There we go. Enjoy. Karens. I mean, I guess we could just destroy this from a distance, but... Trying to escape the battle. This is what you see. And while you get pulled back in. Oh, got a volley out there. And I think you're about to die. Scrape it? There we go. Nice. Very nice. I feel like I can have a lot more fun with the battles when I'm not worried about having to, you know, be at the next invasion every single next turn. Don't have to worry about preserving too much troops in HP, although obviously this this particular situation with Medusa will mean that they will keep sending... Why would you go there? Just rude. We are going to still leave Medusa for a little while. I suppose at least that fleet's leveling up to full while it's at it, if it's not already full. Been doing that for a while, after all. Alright, Caliban and Bell's Corona. We're just going to take a quick look at you. We are pretty much out of time, unfortunately, though. Bell's Corona, there's nothing in there. Medusa, you're good. Caliban, what's going on out here? If this is still happening, that's fine. Okay, so what I want to do is, A, move you guys to fight the invasion over at Skellis. I think. Right? One turn. Wait, you're not close enough, are you? No. I was thinking maybe send these guys to go there now, but unfortunately. Not able to. Alright, you guys can go here. Ooh, wait. Wait. Know who could take care of the invasion at Skellis instead of you? The Throne and co. They could go here. This is a fairly minor battle, and the Throne's already maxed out. Alright, go here. Here's what I'm thinking. We'll send you guys, while we don't have enough time to fight the other battle, any other battles this episode, we do have time to do the preparations. We do have time to watch the cutscene for Cadia. We also have time to start building Apophyses because the Dark Throne is ready to go. You still have one more turn until you level, but let's see if we can't get a new Admiral for ourselves. Who would be appropriate here? Mass Recall and Phase Shifter, eh? Mass Recall and Phase Shifter. It's not horrible. It's not exactly what I wanted, though. I mean, I guess we could temporarily put you in. I don't really want to spend the money on Apophis if we're not going to get a good Admiral. So, ideally, for the... wait a second. You're already in an Apophis. Well, I mean, I get... Fine. Yeah, so what I'm thinking here is, with regards to your upgrades, what I really wanted for Apophysis, because they're in melee, was a combination of Stasis Bomb, or rather Scarab Swarm, and Resurrection Orb. Both of these, if they're going to be in melee. Unfortunately, we didn't get either one. In terms of their upgrades, I think I would rather have Residual Absorption, not Phase Shifter, because it's not all that useful, and as well as probably I think Nightmare Shroud. I think. We don't have either one of those. Although I guess Mass Recall would work with one of these, but this really doesn't. I'll think about whether we keep this Admiral. We'll keep an eye out on any other Admirals that come in. That could still be good here. I mean, I guess we could maintain the face. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, but you're at level 1. Damn it. If only you weren't at level 1. Because here we have Scarab Storm, although I suppose we could do that with the other one. I really feel like we do need Scarab Storm there to repair melee going ships, but the Resurrection Orb will be useful. Although, now that I think about it, where are you? The Imhotep Cairns do have basically all the upgrades with the exception of the Shards of Nyadrazatha instead of the Nightmare Shroud here. So, if they have the Resurrection Orb, those guys, I suppose, could keep Mass Recall and just go with another Scarab Swarm. So we can have Scarab Swarms going constantly. That's a possibility. It's a definite possibility. Alrighty, let's just take a quick look at the Apophis. And I guess we can build a few more while we're at it. Let's begin by... Ooh, we can build 3 right away. 1, 2, 3. Alright, in a couple of turns, we'll have this fleet ready to go. Beautiful. Let's take what you guys look like. Aha, so it's another... Oh, it looks very similar to the Osiris. It is based on a Drukhari ship here. A very, very similar design with the multiple blades going forward around a Drukhari ship like that. I like the fact that it's you know, following a similar design aesthetic, although there may be a little bit too much Drukhari ship visible, just because it's a little bit off color. Well, actually, it's quite a bit off color. Like, this portion I don't mind so much. I feel like it would look really quite nice if it was a little bit more... a little bit more in color. Like, it would look a lot more cohesive, which does make sense, but because otherwise the structure does look quite nice. If you just ignore the color for a second, it looks like it is part of all one ship. So I do like that aspect. I also like the like triple spine thing that we've got going on back here, and the upfront blades with, as I said, the similar design aesthetic. Alright, it's a neat looking ship. Let's see what we got. We have a Hellfire beam on you guys. So, oh, that's what... Oh, actually, these are the things that are charged by asteroid field or debris. You know what? That changes things. Phase shifter is good on you. I mean, so would residual absorption be then. Okay, fine. Mass recall. Then it would work here. Because we could sit in an asteroid field and then, you know, possibly get back to one to recharge our Annihilator beams, do various things. Okay, yeah, you know what? You work out, Ashjan, and you came with an Apophis. It's like the game is trying to tell us something. Alright, well, you can join up with the Imhotep Cairns in a couple turns. We will check you guys out. You guys have a bunch of lightning arcs and hellfire beams, so you don't benefit from the arc propagator, so you don't need that upgrade. Can't wait to try you guys out, hopefully next episode. And other than that, we are just going to send a ship to Cadia to find out, you know, to watch the cutscene before we call this episode here. I mean, I suppose it would be appropriate to do that right before attacking Cadia, but nonetheless, I want to do it. Anubis, let's start with you. We can't hit Clawston in a single go, or I would for the subatomic fire upgrade. Oh, we're going to start up against the Tyranids? Oh, we're going to take damage. I'm almost tempted to just bypass that system and go to Helios first. Maybe send somebody else here, like somebody who's really long range. Maybe even send the Throne here. Or the Carriers. Nah, the Carriers won't work here so well, will they? Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna send the throne here. We've used the throne so much. I just feel like if we're gonna have a fleet take a ton of damage and not be able to participate for a while, I'd rather it be the throne than anybody else. So we'll deal with that. All right, you go to Helitas.
The Cadian sector is amongst the most vital of the Imperium's defenses, guarding as it does the only known navigable route out of the Eye of Terror. So long as the Cadian Gate holds, the Imperium remains secure. After 10,000 years of defiance, Cadia finally fell during the opening stages of the 13th Black Crusade. Now it is little more than an honored memory, and an example to those who strive in the service of mankind.
And they didn't even mention the planet breaking before the guard did. But hey, whatever. Not a wasted opportunity or anything. Obviously, we will start up on Cadia next time. Should be fairly quick going in terms of conquest, I think. Despite the fact that they have an insane amount of threat level, a lot of the worlds seem to be guarded only by a single fleet. Well, okay, that actually makes sense because there's very little chaos threat here, but I don't know what's up with that. I really feel like with this much threat, it should have been massively fortified. Ironically, the best fortifications are in Closton, which has that Forgotten Library, Subatomic Fire, which is the only upgrade that we really want here, because it, well, actually, because it focuses on lightning arc weaponry, specifically the Apophyses and the Imotech cairns, which we are going to use in our close combat fleet that we have just begun to create. They would benefit from that a lot. So we do really need to get this ASAP, which we will definitely do next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and a comment to support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.